It's September 11th, 2025. Today is a day of remembrance. Today is a day of remembering what happened 24 years ago. It's not a day to celebrate. It's not a day to look at it any other way than just to think of what it felt like during that time period. You see, we teach history, we learn things, we experience tragedies in this life. And on that day, we saw something so tragic, the moment that we felt vulnerable. We had such a vulnerability that day, and that's a word that a lot of people don't recognize. And then there's a lot of people that silently suffer from it. Because on that day, the unknown, everything we knew that was in order had been disrupted. Everything that we had come accustomed to in this country was all of a sudden up for grabs. But as a country, a lot of beauty came aftermath. We united, we stood together, we set aside differences, and we stood strong. This week, 2025, we've seen multiple tragedies hit the news this week, multiple events happening, and all I see is hatred. Hatred for each other, for this, for that. If it was this person, it was that person. It doesn't matter what person it was. They were people. Just like you, just like me. I say all that because my heart hurts this morning thinking about the ways that I'm trying to reach my students, the ways that I'm trying to model as an example. I've told you before, I'm nobody special, but I do have a passion to try to help guide those middle school students that I deal with every day. And I see their vulnerability. I see their insecurities. I relate to them. We were all once them. Some of us, in all honesty, if we just be honest with ourselves, we still are. We still have everything that they go through right now. We still do it. And this week I was trying to help teach them accountability, responsibility for their own actions. And it simply came down to this. Right now, if you go in my class, you can ask them, and they'll be able to answer it for you. It's simply, who do they control? Me. I only control me. It's as simple as that. Everything going around me, everything going on around me, I can't control all that, but I can control me. I explained to him this week that all feelings, this morning, all feelings that you have, every feeling is valid. You're allowed to feel that way. You're allowed to have that feeling of whatever it is that you have this morning. Whatever feeling you're about to have throughout the day. Thoughts pop in our head. Thoughts come and go. Not every thought deserves a keystroke. Because the feelings are valid, but the response and the behavior from those feelings are not. Because we control ourselves. We control the direction that we take. It's not always easy, and we don't always do it correctly. But if we want this younger generation growing up to understand that, we have to start modeling it. We have to lead the way. We have to show them that although it's not easy, we can do it. We think before we speak. That's my challenge this morning. to think before you speak. So we're getting ready for 9/11 today. There will be lessons all throughout schools today, talking about the history. Many of our kids, they have no idea what that day felt like as a nation. I saw a message written on my board, and they had no idea what they wrote. It said, "Happy Plane Day." Wow. They didn't do that for any reason or to be hateful. It's because they truly don't understand what that actually meant. I say that because I ask you, do you say things sometimes? Let words come out of your mouth and don't realize what you're actually saying? Really stop hard and think about it? If only we would stop and think about things for a little while. Allow our feelings to be there, but don't just instantly express them. So my challenge for everyone today, how are you feeling? What are those feelings? Are they valid to share? And if they're not, maybe we shouldn't. Just a simple thought. As we go throughout today, let's remember what 9/11 represents, the vulnerability we felt, but the unity that we came together to grasp. And throughout all the tragedies that we're seeing in this world this week, and all the tragedies we see happen every day, there are so many people in this world that are still feeling so vulnerable. We need to help and show them that we see them. I'm reminded when I say that, where are the helpers? Those are the people. Throughout all tragedies, there's those that tear down, and there's those that build up. So let's look to that. Have a great day.